A third point that conservatives often make is that it is foolish to ignore other sources of wisdom. Right? Especially, it's foolish to ignore emotion, tradition, relations, everything else in favor of some idea of abstract reason. A person who's explored this pretty thoroughly is C.S. Lewis. You may know him as the author of The Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, etc. He wrote a book called Abolition of Man, in which he argued at length that there can be appropriate and inappropriate emotional responses to things, and that cultivating those responses is an important part of becoming a complete human being. Okay. He also made the following observation at one point. Right? He was talking about the idea of making politics entirely rational, and certain other things, and certain other related ideas. And he said there's a danger here, right? Because human beings have a deep need for something that feeds their emotional part of themselves. Right? So if we take away any kind of ritual, any kind of feelings of patriotism, all of these things out of politics, it isn't that people will become completely rational, it's that they'll seek other outlets. And he thought that was likely to lead to things like demagogues, fascism, etc. Right? So he argued that not only do we have to take into account that there's this side of human nature, but it's a good thing and we ought to pay attention to it and cultivate it properly, right? Rather than trying to base everything on some kind of abstract principle.